my Dorks, Nerds, Geeks, and Gamers, it's your host Ghost here, and you're watching a brand new episode of Dorks in Movie Minute. Today we're going to be covering the Chucky TV series. I've been loving this series so far. Today we're going to be covering episodes 1 and 2, Death by Misadventure, and do not remember the title of the second episode. But yeah, so far I've been loving this series. Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's go into it. We start off with this main character who is buying a Chucky doll from a yard sale. We all know that this is our main Chucky doll. This is Charles Lee Ray. This is the serial killer in the doll. He ends up buying it. Soon after, a knife goes missing, and you start to piece together that, hey, this is Chucky. We all know it. That's the name of the series. This is what we came to see. So we're all down with it. Once again, this main character is pretty cool. He's got a cool backstory. He's got this father whose mother died, who is an artist, and the mother's kind of dead and out of the picture. He is bisexual or gay or transgender. I don't know yet. They haven't fully revealed it yet. I mean, he is gay, but I don't know. There could be other factions of that as well. So his father doesn't approve of that and all this. And then you throw in Chucky in the mix, who is a father to a transgender child. So he has that perspective of the father figure that this kid's going to latch on to and follow Chucky into doing bad things. And I like that setup for the series, and they're definitely paying it off in the way that they are they're writing all these middle school characters to really turn on this kid. Everyone from the teachers to the father to the aunts and uncles to the cousins, everyone is against this kid, and it's a great corner to push the main character, where you have Chucky as this kind of mentor character, and not quite this horror icon that we're so used to seeing, and it definitely flips everything on its head. So yeah, it's a very cool play on it. Is this kid gonna follow down the steps of Chucky? Is he pushed that far enough to where he's gonna break and really follow down that path? But so far, a great series. I do gotta say I'm a little disappointed on the kills. I'm not gonna spoil everything here like I normally do. I've been trying to hold back these reviews and keep a lot of the details for you guys to watch on your own. But some of the kills here are a little bit disappointing. We have one kill in the first main episode with Chucky actually barfing down this vomit while the father Joe is fixing this electrical socket, and it causes him to get electrocuted, and Chucky's just kind of barfing as he's getting shocked there. It's a very surreal scene, something you haven't seen in any Child's Play movie, guaranteed. It's a little bit over the top, a little bit Toxic Avenger-esque, so it's kind of cool to see that. And I get it that some people that don't like those kind of death scenes. It's kind of over the top for them. But I understand Chucky has done basically every sort of death scene, so you got to kind of keep it fresh every now and then, and do something a little goofy like that every now and then. So I had no problems with that. That was cool as well. But we get a really cool dynamic between the cousin character, our main character, and his family, where after his father dies in episode 1, that's kind of the end of the episode. We kind of then transition to him living this richer life with his aunt and uncle and his cousin, and then Chucky kind of goes along with him there, and we're going to see what kind of mayhem he gets into from there. But episode 1 more deals with Chucky kind of stalking this Lexi character, who is the female kind of bully of the school, the other characters as well, who are kind of picking on Jake, who is our main character. It also deals with the father and the son relationship, about him still having reservations about his mother being an artist and not paying the bills, and he's seen his son do it on the same path. So he doesn't know how he feels about that. He's just trying to help him, but in his own abusive kind of way. He's not trying to be abusive, but it's coming off that way. But Chucky takes care of him right there at the end of episode 1, so that ties up the father character. Move on to the aunt and uncle's house, and now we got a whole set there of problems to deal with. This episode deals more with this school, and Lexi has this party, so Chucky and Jake go to this party. Chucky wants to kill Lexi. We get this nice interaction with Lexi's sister and Chucky, who actually looks a lot like Charles Lee Ray, which actually surprised me a lot. So I'm actually kind of anticipating some sort of connection to Jake's family with Charles Lee Ray. Maybe he's a family member of some sort or something like that, and that lineage is still in the bloodline. So maybe that's why she has such a resemblance to Charles Lee Ray. But yeah, that's just my opinion so far going into it. A lot of the party scenes, a really cool scene with Chucky under the bed was the kids are kind of making out and rolling around, and he's trying to stab them through the bed. Very creative scene, very cool looking. We do get a second kill in episode 2 with the maid, where Chucky pushes her over into the dishwasher that's got all the knives sticking up, and she ends up dying there. So yeah, we do get another death scene in that portion. We are waiting for more episodes to see more death scenes, but it seems like we are getting about 1 or 2 death scenes per episode for Chucky, which is fine. That's cool. It works for a TV series. Still keeps it moving. The story's still moving at a nice beat. And they are using Chucky the way they should. That's the thing I was a little bit worried about, is with how much it costs to make Chucky work as a character. Are they going to save him for certain scenes? Are they going to try to cut him out of the show as much as possible? No, they go full on Chucky. This is his show. You're following his perspective for the most part. When you're not following Chucky, you're following Jake. So they keep it very consistent, and it's very easy to follow. And I like that as well. And I cannot wait to see where Chucky episode 3 takes us, with Lexi still being alive and Chucky really wanting it to give it into her, with Jake now behind him, ready to kind of go down this path with Chucky as well. So it's very curious to see where they take episodes 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got 4 episodes left of this series, but I'm very excited to see it. I gave episodes 1 and 2. Episode 1, I'm going to give a 9 out of 10. It is a solid start to the series. There are a few flaws that keep it from being perfect, but still very close. In episode 2, I'm also going to give a 9 out of 10 as well. I'm still enjoying the pace of the show. I like the way they're focusing on Chucky and the stories they're trying to tell with Jake and Chucky. 2 totally different characters, and I cannot wait to see more Charles Lee Ray backstory, and how him and Tiffany kind of met, and Andy, and how Kyle and Andy play into all this. A lot still going on with the series, a lot to look forward to. Let me know down below what you guys thought of Chucky episodes 1 and 2. I clearly enjoyed both of them a lot, but I'm also a huge Chucky fan, as is anyway. So let me know down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And as always, guys, keep it right here on Dorks Den. I've been your host, Ghost. Adios.